at the 1400, and away they go. Lion's Head and Look for Hounds, they the last two in the first furlong. Quattro Pussy's going to go on, presses on 3 parts of a length. Maitland Magic is right there in second. Via Solari is not far off the tempo. Redshift is towards the inside. Then comes Farland to the inner. Outside is Lion's Head second to last, and Look for Hounds is the trailer. In front, Quattro Pussy. In front, a length and a quarter. Maitland Magic's on the outside. Redshift at the 8 peg is racing away in third. Via Solaria, they're not going all that quick. Farlands to the inside. Lion's Head has 4 lengths to make up. And Look for Hounds is the trailer. 450 metres to go, and Quattro Pussy in front by a length and a half. Redshift to the inside. Maitland Magic looms large via Solaria. Farland still on the bridle looking for a way through. Look for Hounds to the inside, and Lion's Head, they got to get a move on. In the meantime, Maitland Magic has come forward. Farland's a runner between them. On the outside via Solaria, but Maitland Magic does not want to throw in the towel, and Maitland Magic is finding extra over the last 100 metres. Maitland Magic will win. Farland second, via Solaria, Lion's Head and Look for Hounds. Number 6, Maitland Magic for the Hollywood Syndicate. And this Main Chance Farms 375,000 Rand buy. Bounces back with a win. And this Silvano will win by a length and 3/4. Richard Ferree from Farland in second. Via Solaria, Lion's Head and Look for Hounds. At the 300 metre marker, Maitland Magic moved up one off the outside. Farland still had running towards the inner. And then we had Redshift towards the inside. Look for Hounds. Via Solaria is on the right-hand side. But Maitland Magic had other ideas inside the last furlong. And he fights back courageously. He fends them all off for the victory. Back to the studio.
Well, Graham and I thought it was a 3-cornered contest, but how wrong we were. We thought it was a race between Via Solaria, Lion's Head and Look for Hounds. But Maitland Magic and the team had other ideas. Well done to them. Gelding by Silvano out of a National Assembly mare, bred by Main Chance Farms, owned by Hollywood Syndicate. Peter Muscat, the conditioner. Richard Ferree, the man who urged him home. And Tabani is the groom who looks after Maitland Magic in the early hours of the morning when most of us are still snuggled up in bed into the late hours of the afternoon. Well done to you, Tabani. Well done for your effort. Your horse looked outstanding. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Let's get Richard in. Start with Richard. There we go. Thanks very much to the team. We're all here to help. Okay, so there we go. And there we go. Richard, we'll just ask if you just raise your mask for us. Thank you very much. And tell us about the race, because it was a competitive event and this horse has made us take notice.
Yeah, he was drawn 6, and you know, if you look at his form, he's quite a forward-running horse, and Muzi's horse in the race is also quite fast. And you know, we jumped out with the instructions of having him handy, and Muzi's horse was way faster than him, and we're not quite cornering, so I had to just tape off a little bit, just to allow Muzi to be in a one-off sort of position. But at that stage, I sort of had cover, so it actually worked out nicely for me. Came into the straight, I could just move up and take my time, but the moment I went at him, I grabbed him and I gave him a fright, and he quickened away quite smartly. And then I just had to keep him honest the last 100 or so, because he was so far in daylight, he was starting to wonder. But yeah, I had him fully extended, and he won a nice race.
Well done, Richard. It's your last ride on the day. You've made the team happy and proud. Congratulations. Another good day at the office. We know that you're a very good rider. You're also a very good fisherman. KwaZulu-Natal, how's the fishing going?
Well, I haven't fished too much, but it's still early season. When it normally gets good when the July is around, so I have to pick my days quite smartly. But yeah, lovely win. Thank you to Mr. Muscat, to the whole Hollywood team. Thank you so much.
Well done, Richard. Spot on. All the very best. Proudly sponsored by Johnson Workwear is Richard Fourie, and we're going to get Peter in. Peter, looking at him in the number 1 box, he seems, is it safe to say he seems a bit of an excitable character?
He's actually pretty laid back at home. He does get himself on edge a little bit when he comes to races, but he's pretty straightforward. He has had back issues, but we've got him moving good, and he just needs things to go his own way in a race, which he got today. And certainly he's at his best 7 furlongs on the poly. We've tried him on the grass. He doesn't seem to like it, so we'll stick with that.
Now the record reads 11 runs for 3 wins, so he's lightly raced. He's a 4-year-old Silvano, as Graham said in the preview. They get better as they get older, so some fun times ahead possibly.
Yeah, possibly. You know, he seems to be strengthening up as he gets older, and that's always very positive for their future. The way he won today, certainly there must be some more left in the tank.
Well done, Pete. All the best to you and your whole team.
Thank you very much, and I'd just obviously like to thank Hollywood for all their support, sponsorship. It's an absolute pleasure training for them.
You're going to have to take your team down shopping, because I believe the groom got the 1,000 rand here, the 500 for the clothing voucher. He's out of it.
I think I need some new Dickie Dirts as well.
He needs a few Dickie Dirts, and of course that's the slang for shirts. But Anthony, well done, and it was a competitive event, and you've got to be impressed and obviously pleased the way this fella's done the job for you.
Yeah, actually today he was walking around the ring. I said, Peter, that's the best I've seen him, especially his attitude. He was very calm, very relaxed, and I think he's a horse that things go his way in a race, he's good, and things really mapped out his way today. He's a kind of horse that doesn't really like too much cover, and Muzi was doing all the donkey work for him, and the pace wasn't too fast, and he kicked and he won a good race. So it was a very gutsy race. It wasn't a competitive race too.
Anthony, the sales that have just been and gone out in Gauteng, you and Sally and the team were there. Was it a successful sale for you?
Well, we'll only know in a couple of years' time if it's successful. But we did buy 9 nice horses. Time is going to tell. You know, we all try and go there and try and buy the best horses. That's what it's all about. But, you know, hopefully it all works out. And, yeah, very well done to Peter. He's done fantastic with this horse. Since we've had him from Cape Town, he's won 3 races with him, so he's done really well. But he does look like he loves the poly track. And very well done to Hollywood Syndicate. And Devon too. Maybe this is one for you for your birthday, boy.
Well, there we go. And Bonge, before you go, I'm going to keep saying it to you and the whole syndicate and everybody and all the owners that are involved. Thanks very much. And congratulations for your support. Thank you. There we go. Devon's birthday, it's all happening. The whole Hollywood team have come to watch their horse run. They're having photographs taken. Devon Heffer's the birthday boy. Well done, Devon. And yeah, I say it, and you know what, if criticism comes, that doesn't matter. To each and every owner that wins, that doesn't win, well done and thank you, because we're gonna go from strength to strength in this racing industry. Of that I have no doubt. One more to come here at Hollywoodbets Greyville. Numbers 6, 3, 4, 7. Those are the numbers that you're going to need for the 7th race. Race 8 is around the corner, and Graham Hawkins will be doing that last race interview.